Good evening, ladies and good evening, gentlemen. Today I will be talking about thanks about my time in service here while being a drill sorter with Lima Company, 3rd Recruit Training Battalion. I'm coming out to an end to my cycles. This is my 8th cycle and possibly my final one. And I want to thank every single one of you for coming out and helping me out throughout my entire cycles in the depot. What I've learned about myself while being here is I learned how to plan properly, how to apply myself in order to learn the things that I needed to accomplish, so that way that I could pass on to not only my recruits and to the new Marines that I've led and I have had the opportunity to work with. I want to thank every single one of you for coming out here and listening to me say these words. One of the things that I will never forget is the amount of work that I put in daily, from being here from like 04 in the morning all the way to 2200. Sometimes even past that to like 02 in the morning, making sure that the crews get what they need for the next day. And that has brought me a lot of pride and joy for what I've done for the Marines around me and then for the Marines below me. One of the things that I've also looked up to is pretty much just making these Marines and sending a good product into the fleet, because I think that with correct leadership and the correct guidance and mentorship, we could get these Marines ready for whatever their mission is going to be whenever they get to their duty station. I thank every single one of you for again, I'm going back to saying about the mentorship and stuff, but what stuck out the most to me throughout this time is every single one of the drill soldiers that I work with, simply because they've pushed me not only physically, but mentally to continue to strive every day. Every day I look left, I look right. I wasn't the only one that was struggling. I wasn't the only one that was hurting. All the drill soldiers had the same pain on their bodies. They had sacrificed time with family, and they've always put out. So for that, I thank every single one of you for the guidance, mentorship, and the effort that you put into myself. And I was able to transform that effort and put it into the new drill soldiers that are coming into the company. One of the things I want to say too is for the new drill soldiers in the company is that you just have to keep working hard. This place can be overwhelming at some points, and then some other times it could be a little bit challenging due to the constant peer pressure and due to the constant constructive criticism that drill soldiers give each other. But it can also be a place where you learn a lot about yourself and you develop yourself into a good leader, and you're able to apply those leadership skills that you learn here into the Marine Corps. So for that, I want to thank every single one of you, and I wish you all best of luck. And remember, it's okay to run the screen, and it's okay to be motivated. Everybody.